Well, coming in on check day 2 on this small creek line. And I'm going to see what today has to offer. But I'll get moving down the creek. I say I caught 3 out of here yesterday. I'm not expecting a lot today. And I'll give it a day or 2 before I pull, because I'm still trying to catch this otter. But we'll see how it pans out. Headed down the creek. With all the sign that was up and down this slide set, I had hope for it. That's where they had to come down that slide, and to get out into the creek, they'd have to come under that dive stick. This is, it hadn't hit today either, but I'm gonna keep going. See what other kind of finds and fresh sign I can find, see if they've moved their travel patterns a little. I'll keep going. Just got down to that little feed pad set that I had put out right up here on this little piece of island, and do have beaver number 1 of the morning. It's another tank. It's a good one. I got out into the creek and I pulled it up. I pulled on the stake and I felt the weight down at the bottom wiggle, so I knew I had a catch. When you wiggle the stake, you can feel the beaver transfer the weight on the wiggle of the cable on the when you're wiggling the stake, so I knew I had a catch. I pulled it up. Get it hauled in the boat. It's a good one. It's a good one. You know, when you're pulling up the cable and when you feel like you're tied to a sack of concrete, it's a good beaver. I'll get him in the boat. We'll take a better look. There's a good look at the tank. I just got it rolled into the boat, and I mean, it's a big old tail, big old beaver. But I'll get the trap off of him, get him rolled behind me, get the trap reset, and keep moving. Beaver number 1 of the morning. It's a good one. And keep moving. I got down to that set that's underneath the cedar trees, and I had a miss. Trap sitting there on the bottom fired. Still a lot of beaver activity in this. I'm going to rebed it, relure it, and I had a beaver here yesterday. I missed one last night, so we'll see if it continues. But the 850's bedded right there. Well, was bedded right there. It's just a miss that's laying right there. I'll get it reset and keep moving. Well, I've had some activity at this caster mount. Bed is disturbed, trap's gone, caster mount squashed. I'll run it out here in deep water and see if I got it. I don't know that I do, but we'll find out in a minute. It didn't feel right when I pulled on the cable. But right here was my caster mount where I had the trap bedded, right in there. We'll find out in a minute. We have had another miss, but I'll get it reset right here on this caster mount and re-dope it up. That's 2 misses and 1 catch. It happens. Can't catch them all. And I'm going to rebed the trap and re-dope the caster mount I had right there. But keep moving. Well, I do have beaver number 2. He did manage somehow to get the stake pulled up. Now he's all tangled up in some old fencing. I'm going to have to get out up here and get him dispatched, but he's another good beaver. And it's not ideal. I'll show him to you when we get the deal done. He is just a big old pretty bear of a beaver. That's 2 big adults I've caught today, and 2 or 3 misses. That's a big beaver. Hoo-wee. I got him untangled out of the old fencing. I'll get the set remade, and that's going to be about the extent of the fun for the day. Now the work begins, getting them back down the creek, back up the hill, loaded up, and headed home. That is a big beaver. Get a better video with them side by side back at the truck. Well, just the 2 beaver today. Had a couple misses, but just 2 big beaver. Big old beaver. Talking about, tell from the size of the tail, some big beaver. See you later.